So where are you from?
Bro, I'm from Buckhead, bro. But I moved to Powder Springs, Hiram area when I was 12.
Okay, you're from Buckhead.
Yeah.
What was it like growing up in Buckhead?
Bro, it was cool. I moved when I was 12. But I will tell you though, like moving out to a rural area is harder to blow up. Like the niggas will not fuck with you. It's easier to blow up inner city. That's what I will tell you.
Wait, so you feel like Buckhead is a rural area?
Now I'm saying when you move out of inner city, it's harder to tap in with a fan base. Like you really, really, really gotta tap in with people. Like they don't really give a fuck what you talking about. In the city, people might hear you because they get a lot of that, so they might find one. But out in a rural area, they don't give a fuck what you talking about.
And where did you move to after you moved from Buckhead?
Bro, I moved to Hiram.
Hiram, yo, you were in the sticks, bro.
Yeah, the boonies.
Okay, so were there a lot of people making music out there in Hiram?
Hell no, I'm the best rapper out of Hiram.
But there's more people though.
Nah.
Okay. So how did you get started in music out there?
Bro, well, I really didn't get started in music out there. So like, I was in college. So my papa died 2020. I just made my first song and then just kept going from there. That shit was ass though. I never got it mixed and mastered.
What's the name of it?
I don't even know.
You don't remember?
Nah.
What college did you go to?
West Georgia University. It's in Carrollton.
Okay. So you had like the campus like turned up off your music.
Slate 50-50 because like I didn't start till like I was just leaving college. Like Papa died in 2020 and I stopped going to college in 2020.
Okay, and so after you left college, you decided to take music more seriously?
Yeah. Slick.
Okay, and did you drop a single? Did you drop a mixtape? What'd you do?
Nah, I just started going up on my SoundCloud. Like I dropped my first song, Lighters. That shit blew. What I dropped after that? I dropped a song called Maintain. That shit did good, and then after that shit kept rising.
Are you independent now?
Yeah, I'm hella independent, nigga. I'm not talking to no labels.
You never want to talk to a label?
Bruh. Shout out UNG, man. So like, my team, my people, my gang, well really just me, everybody like who be around me, we go by underground. Not necessarily like underground like you hear underground Atlanta, but nah, it's more like a family for real. It just mean like, basically people not trying to sell out. Even if you do go into the industry, you don't gotta be no sellout. You feel me? So that's basically just what underground is. So shout out UNG. But yeah, I was signed, but like, I'm not finna.
So they say, here's $1 million. You gonna turn it down?
Bro, it depends what's in that contract. I'm not finna. Yeah, you feel me? Like I'm not finna bend over backwards for nowhere.
That's dope. So where did you get that independent spirit?
Bro, I always been like that. You feel me? Like I'm confident, cocky. I don't care. Like that's just me. So like underground was just something I came up with. Like we was just chilling one day, and I was like, bro, niggas are underground as fuck. You feel me? So like everybody wouldn't be on top, right? Why not run the underground? That's what underground is.
Okay, and who all is in underground? How many members are there?
Bro, right now it's me featuring TJ. We got Wavy's Revenge. We got Acid. Shout out Acid, man. Cameraman. We got Young Duke. Man, free Young Duke, bro. That's my nick. But yeah, free Young Duke. That's really it, bro. Solely. Oh, we got Ant too. Ant Man. So it's really like six. Started that shit. There's a few like accessories, like my boy Mike Jones. Like he an accessory for. So he gonna be mad as fuck when he see this.
Y'all got a whole corporation going.
Slit, bro. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna be a business. I'm trying to get an LLC for it.
Okay. So did you face any challenges when you first started making music?
Yes, bro. Hella. Like who to go to as far as producers, like who to get your stuff mixed and mastered by. Then we got the YouTube beats. Then like I'm still learning. I'm not even like up there yet. You feel me? But yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff. Like
what would
I'll
you
say,
go ahead.
I'll say mostly like mix and mastering. Like if you could find a good solid person to mix and master your music, lock in with them, cause like it's hard going out here looking for people to mix and master your music. Sometimes they don't want to do it. Sometimes they're not gonna give you full effort. But if you find somebody you lock in with them, they're really gonna take time to like perfect your song. Yeah.
Do you feel like as an artist, an independent artist, that you should learn how to engineer or? Yeah,
so I started on GarageBand. I got a Mac, so I produced my first song on GarageBand, and like I just learned how to mix and master off GarageBand. Sometimes I know how to do Pro Tools, BandLab. It really don't matter. Like I can mix and master EQ. Now, as far as like making beats and whatnot, that's not me.
Okay, yeah. So you're not out here just like knocking the beats out like Kanye or anything.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not a beat maker, bro.
So you mentioned you had a whole squad. Do y'all have any like business interests outside of music?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You'll have to ask them. But as far as their business interests, but me personally, yeah, I got a few things that I'm pursuing.
What's your purpose for doing music? Or do you have one, or is it?
Um, I don't know. I just know I can rap, so like I just be rapping. And then Papa died, so I was just like, damn, I got something to rap about. Yeah,
So you always try to incorporate like a meaning in your music?
yeah, for sure. It's a lot of meanings in my music, bro. Niggas don't know. They gotta listen, bro. You really listen to my songs, you'll understand what people be talking about. You'll understand what I be saying. You'll see the hints to underground. You'll see the hints to how I got my name. You'll see the hints to everything. Like it's really just a book. You just gotta open. Tight.
So now that you're like rocking out, you got music out. You probably got a lot of ladies chasing you. Did your life change like since the point that you actually started making music seriously from when you weren't doing music?
I mean, not drastically for real, but I would say like what changed for real is like people just be tapping in. People say, "Oh, I know you from here," and that's weird. Like I never really got that before. Like music, it was just like you just a normal nigga. But like after music, yeah, people would tap in with you a lot more. They see you an artist. It's like, oh yeah, I'll tap in with another artist. But they're not just gonna tap in with a regular nigga because they're not on the same pathway. But yeah, I'll say like shows and whatnot. Like I wasn't doing shows when I wasn't an artist. You feel me? Yeah.
So do you like your life more now as an artist, or did you prefer like low key regular person vibes?
I mean, it's really not a big difference. Like it's not a big difference. Nothing changed drastically. Like I was telling you, it's more so like what I be doing, like where I'm putting my time and effort. So it's not really like the clout type shit.
So what's the number one thing that you have to focus on in order to continuously put out music so that your career is going in the right trajectory?
I mean, bro, my goal is to be a mogul. I just want to have my eggs in all baskets. But music is just one of those pathways, and I'm good at it, so I'm gonna invest into it. I'm gonna just keep going with it. But eventually, like, I want to turn UNG into a label, sign other artists, independent artists, people who, go by the motto of UNG. That's why we want to bring on to it.
Have you found a lot of support from your family and friends during your journey?
I mean, the basic, you feel me? Like, nothing overly exaggerated, and I feel like, like, they gotta see something for them to really, like, get behind it. Which, I would be the same way. But at the same time, it's like, yeah.
Okay. So you don't really like just have someone in your corner like pushing you?
I mean, nah, like gang be pushing me. They be telling me to work hard, They be on my side for it. They be showing up at my shows. They be supporting. As far as family, like, they know I make music. They just don't really know, like, what I really be doing. Who I really know. Who I really talk to. Where I really be going. Who's really heard my music. They just don't really know all the details. So it's really kind of hard for them to support because they have such vague idea of like what actually be happening. So that I get, but like when I be doing big shows or like I do a feature with somebody one day, then they'll see it, they might get behind it. And it's not really like, I mean, that's just how life works, bro.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
So like what's been the most memorable experience that you've had so far?
Bro, most memorable experience. I don't even know. I'm trying to think.
There haven't been any crazy moments?
I mean, like as far as encounters or just anything?
Anything. It could be encounters. It could be crazy stuff that happened at the shows, house parties.
All right. So there was one time my boy Rob, shout out Rob. It was a little Powder Springs party. He threw a little party, and they had broke through the fucking. They broke through the floor. They went from the second floor to the first floor. Anyway, they was listening to Nudie. Nudie had heard that shit. Anyway, like 3 days later after the party, I wasn't even at the party, but we went to the Yo with Rob. We was cooking up. We made this song called, what the fuck is that song? I don't remember the name of the song, but we made this song. I can play for you later. Oh, Project 21, unreleased. We made this song called Project 21, me, Rob, and Young Duke. And Nudie FaceTime Rob in the studio to talk about damages and whatnot. Nudie actually paid for all of that. So, like, that was cool, but I mean, like, I ain't even talk to the dude, so like I don't really be having like no extravagant things yet. I'm trying to just get up out of where I am, you feel me? Like I'm just trying to blow.
Do you have any projects that you're working on now?
Bro, I got 2 projects that I'm working on right now. Caution, the EP, and TJ's Revenge. To be continued.
All right. And so, do you have a date of when you're gonna drop them?
Nah. Highly anticipated though.
I feel that.
Tight.
All right. So we're coming to the end of our segment, and this show is mainly about giving the audience or people who want to be like you an opportunity to see someone who is actually making moves, making music, putting their music out, doing shows, things like that. It's an opportunity for them to see someone so that they can possibly get inspired by you. Is there anything that you would like to tell them or any advice that you could give them?
Bruh, honestly, bruh, just be you, bruh. Don't be out here trying to fake it or front just because that's what people want you to do. You could just be you in this shit and like just keep going. Like if you feel like you got a talent, really invest in that. You feel me? It's not much advice I could give you because I don't know your personal story, but like I don't know, just find something and just lock in on it. Because the moment you lock in, you see everything else around you just start to conform around what you locking in on. You feel me? Like all of this shit is a cycle. So pick one thing, lock in on it, and just don't stop till it blow, and then do it again. That's all I really got to say.
Facts.